Okay. What is 800,000 times 360? 280 million.
Hi guys, yes, welcome to another episode of Cineverse, and like I told you before, the next time you see me, I'll be giving you a full movie review of the movie Sugar Rush. I am Watifest, so let us go with it. First of all, I need to applaud the writer, the director, the producer, and all of that. But before we do that, let's talk about the movie proper now. This movie is about three sisters, the Sugar Sisters, who found $800,000. Ooh, and I'm like, show me the money. $800,000, and what do they do with it? How do they spend it? And along the line, the troubles, or should I say interesting things that they faced along the way. This movie was directed by the one and only Kayode Kasum, produced by Film One, Jungle. In fact, this movie is a collaboration between 4 production companies, so yes, let's not forget that. And it's also written by Jade, Sola, Osiberu, and Bumi Ajakaye. Now let's not forget, Jade is one of, in fact, let me say, is the writer of the amazing movie Isoken. So yes, in case you're not remembering who it is, remember Isoken, remember who Jade is. Let us move into the cast. First of all, this movie, throw in a self-absorbed sister who is more concerned about our boy toy than her family, a social media drama queen, as well as a similarly responsible sister who has a knack for well-planned business heights and all of that. And is taking care of a family, including 2 sisters and a mother. So we have the Sugar Sisters. Now throw in a Randy boy toy called the Randy Andy, played by Toby Bakare, 2 hero wannabes played by Maoli Gavor and Williams Uchemba from Law Enforcement. We have a Kingpin, played by the one and only Banky W. Yes, let's not forget him. And let's also remember the woman with the personal vendetta, played by Toke Makinwa, and a very slippery law enforcement boss, played by Omani Oboli, and a very street smart Pala, played by Dimeji Latif. Now, these are not the only people that acted. We've got Jade Kosoko, we've got Adesua Etomi, we've got Bimbo Ademoye, we've got Bisola, we've got a host of other people that are also involved in this movie. So this is one of the reasons why you should I've looked forward to the movie and should still be looking forward to the movie, because it is one heck of a sugar rush.
That's it.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Come and show me the surveillance video.
It says the file is lost.
Hey! My village people have find me and come off fees.
Don't buy my money.
Can you people even see the money?
Damn, madam, come on.
Now let's talk about the movie proper. Now this movie was shot all around Lagos in 14 days and nights. So that means morning, night they were shooting, and magic was made in 14 days. So whatever you see on the screen right now, well, let's cut out the editing and all of that, but the main action was all made in 14 days. So that's like a big congrats, in fact a big plus to all of them, because I'm sure a lot of them had things they were doing before they had to come down for the movie. Now let's talk about visual effects. Okay, on this movie, I don't know how, I'm not, like I always say, I'm not like an expert or anything, but the visual effects were so on point. It was practically seamless. I mean, come on. Is it from the gunshots, or should I say, is it from the tricks? Yes. And one thing I like about this movie, it kind of blends a bit of the physical with the spiritual. Now, let me pick out things that really interested me about this movie, yeah? And I'm in no particular order anyway. One thing that that came out to me, or should I say stood out to me, was, no spoilers, yes, I won't do that, was a point where they were trying to actually perform the heist, like steal the money from Banky W's home, that's the Kingpin's home, to Toke Makinwa's abode. Now, it kind of brought out a reality. Well, it's like this. People who are drunk, yes, and people who are not very sane, sometimes they see more than normal people see, because there's no how. Imagine standing, and the next thing is you and 2 other people are standing, yeah? Now, you're not seeing something, or 3 of you are not seeing something, but the other 2 people are pointing straight at it and telling you it's there. So I like how they blended the whole spirituality thing with the physical, and yeah, so yeah, it was fun. It was fun. At first, I was like, what's going on? I'm like, oh yes, now I see. So the drunk people can see it, but the very, very not drunk people cannot see it. So that was sweet. And another thing I really liked, it kind of showed, the movie also kind of showed familiar bonds, because irrespective of each person having their own thing, you know, with Bisola being so self-absorbed, with Bimbo Ademoye being about social media and the pizzazz that comes with it, and with Adesua Etomi being the sister that was seemingly the responsible one but still like to do her own things, you know, on the G. They still had this kind of familiar bond that you could very well see between themselves and their and their mother. Now, another thing that stood out, in fact, another thing that really got me was the unpredictability of the script. Because, okay, I'm going to have to give you a little spoiler here for you to understand this. Now, for those who have watched the movie, yeah, we realized that there was a point where Andy, played by Toby Bakari, threw the bag of $1 million to someone. Now, there's no how, in fact, nothing in this world would have made me think that that bag was given to who was given to. In fact, I did not think of it until the end. And when I saw the end, I was like, okay, that was not expected. I so did not see that coming. So that was a really big one, a really good one for them. And another thing that I liked, one character that stood out to me, Uzo Arukwe. I don't know what to, because when we asked him, he said that was the voice usually used on set. Well, he was like, let him try something new. Tell him to try something new on set. Sorry, that's the voice usually used on stage. But let him try something new on set, and decided to come up with it. Now, for all of you who have seen the trailer and the main movie, y'all will remember this. Where is my okay, I cannot do it.
Where is my money?
Where is my money? That's my favorite line. That's my favorite, yes, that's my favorite line from the movie. Where is my money? And it's not just about what he said, but how he said it. And believe me, every time someone tells me, oh yeah, I've been watching girls, I'm like, where is my money? So that's going to be my tagline for quite a while. And another person, Banky W, basically, I think he embodied the character of Anikolapo. Like it seemed like practically untouchable, unbeatable, unfathomable. No one could get past him. No one could get to him. But somehow, like I said before, when you throw all these people together, they're looking for one thing or the other. They will best the best of the best. Yes, and they bested him at his own game. And you know, jackpot with the money, got the money, and everybody's happy. See? Now, but one thing is, what I'm trying to understand is what is the consequence of Toke Makinwa dying in the movie. I'm just saying, like, if there's ever going to be a Sugar Rush 2, which I'm hoping there is. I mean, come on, I'm a big fan of the Sugar Sisters already. But if there is ever going to be a Sugar Rush 2, what will be the consequence of Toke Makinwa dying? Because, come on, let's be honest, that's like a power vacuum being opened. So, definitely someone's going to try to fill that spot. I do not know. Someone's going to fill that spot. And another thing I love, oh Lord, Mama Rainbow, Iya Rainbow. In fact, Mommy Sugar, yes. Now, like I said, no spoilers, but there are some things I need to explain that without giving you spoilers, you might not get it. What would you expect from a mother who finds out that her daughters spent $150,000 in 3 days? She went to be called. I was like, okay, that's the spot. That's the spot right there. So yes, it was really interesting. And you know, children now. See, let me be honest with you. All characters in this movie had a lot of things going for them. Like Bimbo Ademoye. Fine, you're seeing her now, but I told her, I said I loved her from the moment of Almost September to Talenu, which was Backup Wife. And seeing her in this, she just expanded that characterization so much. And yes, a big plus to them. And please, I don't know what to say. I just said that every one of these characters, a big applause to them. I mean, they embodied it so well, and they gave us the best. Because honestly speaking, the hype about Sugar Rush was so much, and I'm sure a lot of people were thinking it was not going to measure up, but I'll be honest, it did measure up. It was electric. That's the word. It was electric. It was heart pumping. It was adrenaline pumping. And yes, there were some parts I did not expect they were going to go to the extreme for, like when the girls were running after Andy. I was thinking, okay, they would just do some small run, but no, they went all out. So yes, they went all out for that. And all in all, the movie was just an amazing experience. It was an amazing experience. Soundtrack was good. If you have not seen it, I am saying it again. Go watch it. It was worth the hype. It is worth the money. It is worth the time. It's family friendly and all of that. So go enjoy it. And yes, that basically rounds up my review for the day. Now, for people who think there are some things I did not pick, some things I did not see that I should have mentioned, let's know what you think in the comment section. I might be right, I might be wrong. Let's just know what you think. Don't be strangers. Join the conversation. So till I come your way next time, Happy New Year, guys.